Hello, welcome back to the Redmen TV. I'm Chris Pajak. It's the Start 11 prediction show. We are backed by Ladbrokes for the season, and they have got odds boost. You know by now, the link is in the description if you want to boost your odds on any Liverpool betting, of course. So we're going to get stuck into it. I'm here to try and decide what Jurgen Klopp is going to put out for Liverpool versus Swansea, or Swansea versus Liverpool at the Liberty Stadium on Monday evening. We'll start with the goalkeeper. Jurgen Klopp's just done a press conference. I chatted to a few of you over in the comments section over there. He said it's Luis Karius. He has got to step up now and prove that he is a number one for Liverpool. So at right back, it's a difficult one for me. It's a toss-up between Joe Gomez, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Do you play Joe Gomez? Do you play Trent in this game, or do you play maybe him in the FA Cup game? I've decided to go with Joe Gomez in this game, and then probably give Trent a run out in the FA Cup game against West Bromwich Albion. I've gone two centre-halves of Joe Matip and big Virgil van Dijk. You know, we had that tight hamstring. Jurgen Klopp said in his press conference that he's all good. He did mention that Dejan Lovren and Klavan and Mo Salah actually have all been ill, and he did say that Klavan is back in training either today or tomorrow, and he did say that Mo Salah is in training back either today or tomorrow, but he didn't mention Dejan Lovren, so we're going to leave him out of that anyway. Left back, Moreno's back in training. He's been back in training for 4 or 5 days, but I still think Andrew Robertson's going to start. As I said, I've said on a couple of my match reactions and stuff recently that, you know, no left back this season, be that Moreno or Andy Robertson, he's had the best performances essentially. The last 2 games, now's not the time to drop him or rotate him or rest him or whatever you're thinking. So for me, it's that. One guy that I do think is due a rest is this man, Emre Can. I know that he's played more minutes than any other player since the 1st of December. Do you rest him in this game? He's played a lot of football. I think it's 810 minutes since the 1st of December now. It could be a game to rest Emre Can, but I'm going to say that he's going to start. I think Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is going to start. And then I really want to get Adam Lallana into this side. I feel like he's due a start. He's been sort of slowly brought back into the side. A few minutes here, a few minutes there. He's going to have to get a game at some point. Is it going to be West Brom? Is it going to be Swansea? It's going to be... I'm going to go with Gini Wijnaldum again. I'm going to go... That midfield 3 played so well against Manchester City. Stick with it. Let's see what we can do against this Swansea side at their ground. On the right-hand side, I know he was ill this week, but I'm going to go with Mo Salah. I think you have to go with Mo Salah if he's fit at the moment. And then I'm going to go with Sadio Mane, who's been speaking about how frustrated he's been with his lack of form recently, so that's good as well. And I'm going to go Roberto Firmino up top. It would be one change from the Manchester City game. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk didn't play in that one. Dejan did. I know we've rotated more than any other side. Actually, we've not played the same 11 in Premier League games back-to-back this season. We're one of only a couple of sides that haven't done that. And we've rotated on average about 4 players a game over the course of the Premier League season. So it is. You know, we're back into that sort of 1 game a week territory now, and I expect maybe 2 or 3 changes, but because the result was so good against Manchester City, I do think you play most of the side that got you there. First goal scorer, odds boosted, of course. If you want to get that, the link is in the description. I've got Mo Salah. He's boosted out to 31 to 10. He's always a good shout. We've won quite a bit of money this season on Mo Salah, first goal scorer. Terms and conditions obviously apply. Link there for them. And, of course, the odds are right at the time of streaming. So, subs bench, I think Simon Mignolet is going to be on there. I can't see a reason that Danny Ward would be put on there. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold will be on there and not Alberto Moreno. Excuse me. Because what I think is if you're forced into bringing your left back on for Robertson, yeah, you sound... But I just think it'll be Trent rather than Moreno because Gomez can always slot over to the left-hand side. We've seen that happen before. I'm going to give Klavan the nod over Dejan Lovren because he's come back from illness and Dejan wasn't mentioned. I'm going to say James Milner in there. I'm going to put Adam Lallana in there as well. And then I don't really know what's going on with Daniel Sturridge at the moment. So there's a few players here that I can pick from. It's Dom Solanke, Danny Ings, Alberto Moreno, who I've said I'm ruling out. Dejan Lovren, who I've ruled out, and Daniel Sturridge. I don't really know what's going on with Danny Sturridge either, so it's probably, for me, it is 2 from 3 of Ings, Solanke and Sturridge. And because of the rumours about Daniel Sturridge, I'm not sure he's going to start. So I'm going to go Solanke and I'm going to go Ings. Now, there is a case to be made that Jordan Henderson could be back in on the subs bench, actually, and I wonder whether we'll see his first game maybe against West Brom, or we'll see Gini Wijnaldum drop back down. But so that, yeah, that Henderson's back in training, or very close to full training, so I imagine over the next couple of weeks we'd see him reintegrated into this side. I'm going to get into some of the comments. Let me know if you think I'm right on this one, of course.
I've got an interesting one to
mate.
start you off. Andrew Shuck says, how about a back three of Gomez, Matip and Virgil? Let you be a bit more attacking.
Okay. Who's your right? Is it Trent?
Yeah. Seeing as he scored last time.
Okay, so you put Trent there. Who are you taking out?
Chan.
Chan?
Yeah, man. This is all me. This could not be a thing.
I've got so confused here. 3 at the back. 3-4-3. Yeah, why not? You know what? That could work. I wouldn't be too sure about the Wijnaldum Oxlade-Chamberlain partnership. I'd prefer like someone like an Emre Can in there. But I get it. Like, you know what? It does let you be a little bit more attacking. You could actually throw Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain in there. Then you got him, who's obviously already played as a wing-back before. You got Chan and Wijnaldum as well. Actually really interesting. I wonder if that is something that we'll see. We saw Joe Gomez play for England over on that right-hand side of a 3 centre-back thing, and it seemed to work for him there. So, yeah, it is something that could happen. It wouldn't surprise me, you know, because he never really does. I had the comment, but it's auto-updated, so sorry about this. So I don't know who you are, but someone said it's time to eat the Coutinho card. Well, I'm sorry, you didn't get me 5,000 likes on the video. We got just less than halfway there. It was 2,300 or something, so excuse me, no, basically. Should Ox be one of the first names on the team sheet as Joseph Higgins? Yes. Right now, maybe. Yeah, you know what? No beating around the bush. I think he should be. I thought he was brilliant. Again, I think he's been brilliant for the last few weeks and stuff. And I like him in that sense midfield role. It's why I'd struggle putting Lallana in, because I think you lose something for taking the Ox out. So for me, Lallana would come in for Wijnaldum. And Tom will tell you, we were tossing up before. Is it Lallana? Is it Ox? Is it Wijnaldum? And we just couldn't decide. So what I did was I did just go with the side that I thought is probably most likely. Blackwell Gamer says we need to play 4-3-3. Swansea normally playing with 4-1-4-1. So we would be outnumbered if it was only 2 in midfield. Good points. Well presented. If we knew something about Swansea's formation, we'd be able to tell you that, but we didn't. Liverpool versus everybody says something makes me think Milner will play. Yeah, I could absolutely see that, you know. Who for Liverpool versus everybody? Let me know, please. Chris, would you like Liverpool to buy Ralph Farman, says Finn Hodgson. I don't know. I don't know much about him. I've not seen a lot of him, so I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Xavier Spey, Chris Firmino at Cam, then Salah up front with Ox on the right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Does anyone know what's happened to Klein? Brendan's asking. So, Nathaniel Klein, according to Jurgen Klopp, you know, he said he's close. So it's been obviously a mysterious injury now for the best part of, well, all season so far. There's rumours upon rumours. I mean, just type Klein into Twitter and you'll see all the types of rumours that are flying around. I won't go into them on here. Chamfer Captain, says Quinton Janssen. In this side, I am a massively backing that man there to be our captain next season. That's what I want. Million for Chan. Okay, million for Chan. RG Roden says, hey Chris, hi mate. You okay? Did Liverpool versus everybody get back in touch? Can't see it. How about Hendo coming back into the starting lineup? Says Abhishek Shareth. Sorry. I don't think he's fit enough. He's not been in training yet, full training yet, certainly for a few days, so I can't imagine that would happen. Adam McKevitt says, will you take Ozil at Liverpool? In my opinion, he's the closest thing you're going to get to Coutinho. What do you think, Chris? The Ozil thing, I've flip-flopped back and forth on a few times, and I haven't reasoned out a response to this question. A couple of people have asked me. I like Ozil. I think he's an exceptional talent. I think he's technically amazing. I don't personally think right now that he's a Jurgen Klopp type of player. I think I read somewhere on Twitter that they thought if he was in one of Jurgen Klopp's training sessions, he'd be on the sideline throwing up because of the difference in work rate that he's probably used to and comfortable with compared to what Jurgen Klopp puts the Liverpool players through. But then equally, a potentially world-class player, again, he's been world-class, in your side for free. I like the idea of that, so I wouldn't say no. But if you're talking like £400,000 a week, like the Sanchez deal, and a massive signing on fee of 30 odd million, and you're blowing your wage budget out the water, and then you've got to, let's say you bring it, I've used this argument for Sanchez, you bring him in for 400 grand a week because he'll probably want something similar to Sanchez. Then this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, they're all turning around and go, we're on like 180 here. Boss, come on. Double our wages. And then all of a sudden you've got 5-6 players in your squad, doubled wages. I just don't see that blowing your wage structure on a player like Ozil, especially an elder player, is a smart move. And I've said it loads when I've talked about money in Liverpool. Fans shouldn't think like this, but when you're trying to talk about a potential deal, I think you do have to reason through the financial things, and that's why I think Liverpool maybe wouldn't move for him. But on talent and on the fact that you get him for free, of course you would. But would he fit in with Jurgen Klopp? I'm not 100% sure. So there we go. Okay.
Got one for you there.
Go ahead, mate.
And Maltaneja says Moreno in for Robbo.
Moreno in for Robbo. It could do. I just wouldn't. Because Robertson had such a good game. Everybody's talking about him. The cop was singing his name last time out. Like, you're almost like, well, what do I have to do here, boss, to keep me place in the side? Do you know what I mean? I've just put in probably a man-in-the-match performance, and you're resting me when this is the time you want to see what he can do. Can he continue this? Can he do this game on game on game? Like we saw Moreno, in fairness, bar the Sevilla game, do earlier on in the season. From a man management point of view, I probably wouldn't get rid of Robertson this game. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if Jurgen Klopp did, because you know he likes Alberto Moreno. We saw what Moreno can do earlier on in the season, but right now Robertson's the #1 left back for me, and I don't think we should have to have a discussion. It's not like, I think a lot of fans, I'm not accusing you of this, by the way, I think a lot of fans are very much like, well, it's him versus him, it's Chan versus Henderson, it's Moreno versus Robertson, it's Karius versus Mignolet, and all this. It shouldn't always be a battle. Once you like a player, you don't have to dislike the other player. Do you know what I mean? Like the Henderson-Chan thing. I've always liked Henderson. Doesn't mean I have to hate Chan. Chan's been absolutely outstanding, and this season, Chan's put in performances far and above what Jordan Henderson's put in. I can see that, and I prefer Jordan Henderson, but right, you know, and Chan has been performing well better. And Chan deserves his place in the side. Equally, right now, Robertson, for me, deserves his place in the side. And Karius probably does deserve to go and show what the manager can do. And it is what it is, isn't it? So I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but maybe just not so much. We don't have to pick sides on these Liverpool players. They're all Liverpool players. We should support all of them equally. We should be happy when they're performing well and not start questioning them. So there we go. That's the Start 11 prediction show. Thank you all for joining me once again. We'll be back, obviously, on Monday. Me and Paul will be down at the Liberty Stadium, actually, so we'll be doing our post-match content from there. Make sure if you're not subscribed to the Redmen TV on YouTube, if you're new watching these videos, give it a little subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You'll get a notification every single time we go live. Next time you'll probably hear from us live anyway, certainly, unless Liverpool do something massive, is the team news. That'll be out 1 hour before kickoff. We'll do that from outside the Liberty Stadium. Can't wait. Never been to the Liberty Stadium before. Really looking forward to this trip. We smashed them 5-0 last time. Let's hope we can do exactly the same this time and keep the pressure on all the other sides around us in the Premier League. Thanks for watching. See you next time on the Redmen TV.